Do you know what happens to your automatic gate when you're not using it? Spoiler alert, it consumes energy. And more than you might expect. As of the 9th of May 2025, this is no longer acceptable. The European Regulation Ecodesign 2023/826 has come into force. And today I'll explain what's changing. Let's take a step back. In 2008, while many in the industry were still overlooking the issue, Benincà was already innovating. The result was the ESA system, a pioneering solution to significantly reduce the power consumption of automation systems in standby mode. That's when Benincà began its journey of continuous innovation, which today leads us to face the new European challenges, already fully prepared with the new range of products. The Regulation 2023/826 applies to all electric equipment powered by the mains supply up to 250 volts alternating current for domestic or office use. The objective is straightforward: to reduce energy consumption even when the device is not in use. Switched off does not mean unplugged. Reducing standby power consumption means cutting costs and avoiding energy waste. The European Commission estimates that the impact of the new rules will result in 4 terawatt-hours of saved energy and more than 1 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions avoided every year by 2030. Not bad for a product that is just sitting still doing nothing. In our sector, the regulation applies to motorized building elements, such as gates and automatic doors. If placed on the market after the 9th of May 2025, they must comply with specific energy consumption limit. We are talking about maximum values: 0.5 watts in off mode, 0.5 watts in standby mode without status display, 0.8 watts in standby mode with status display, up to 2 watts in a standby mode if network connected, and it's not just about specifications. A new approach to design is essential. It's at this stage that the product's environmental impact over its entire life cycle is determined. Oh, and the regulation does not apply to individual components, but it does apply to whoever assembles the final product and places it on the market. That party must declare the machine's conformity to technical standards and, of course, to Regulation 2023/826. Even the time required to enter energy-saving mode must be specified. Nothing can be left to chance anymore. And what if I already have a gate installed before the 9th of May 2025? The regulation is not enforced retrospectively. You can perform maintenance or replace parts with equivalent ones without having to upgrade the whole system, though you should inform your customer about the new technologies now available. But if you replace components with new non-identical parts, or if you change the functionality, the system logic is altered. At that point, the automation must comply with all the parameters of the Ecodesign Regulation. In these cases, upgrading the system with a compliant solution becomes an opportunity to ensure compliance, improve energy efficiency, and invest in advanced technology. We already have the solution ready, the new generation of Benincà products with integrated ISA Plus system. Our ISA Plus system is already fully aligned with the new regulation. Products with a display for residential use consume a maximum of 0.8 watts, and the rest of the products with trimmers and deep switches consume a maximum of 0.5 watts since they do not have a status display. We've also automated the shutdown process, making it smart. It activates only when necessary, eliminating invisible but very real energy consumption. The Ecodesign Regulation is not an annoying bureaucratic requirement. It is a real push towards sustainable innovation. And if you want to make a difference, the right moment is now. Responsible technology, intelligent automation, and one small, big step toward a lighter world. Benincà has always been in motion, even when everything seems still. Better products, better people.